That was an ass fight. I'm honestly surprised you didn't quit. I would have quit. You're gonna have fun editing that. You know that, right?
Oh, I've already figured it out. It's already in
Uh,
my head.
You're gonna have fun editing that bullshit because you just had to sit through that fucking nightmare hellscape.
Like, I died like twice throughout this entire game, and then Nello Angelo 3 and fucking Nightmare 3.
Put a hard fucking stop. You see though, and that's the thing though. Like there was a time, like I mentioned, like the Something Awful LP handbook.
People don't know what it used to be like.
Do you? I mean, I could talk about it.
Oh god, yeah. Yo, you used to not be able to LP a game the same time someone else was fucking LPing. That was considered a social faux pas.
Yeah, it was. That was a faux pas. Doing RPGs was like, for the longest time, considered a faux pas. But I mean, you know,
some people just
like
didn't give a fuck.
People like H.C. Bailey exist. So you know.
How stupid is it to be like, no, you can't play this game? Like, fuck that. I'm playing my video games.
It's like don't do RPGs unless you heavily edit it, but there's a level of editing that I think is excessive, and a lot of people tend to do that with RPGs. I don't tend to find H.C. Bailey like threads that needle between being slightly over edited and just well enough to where I don't feel like you're subtracting from the game.
Yeah.
Like in certain cases, I get it. You don't want to have a bunch of random encounters, but it gets to a point to where if like,
you gotta show some fight. It can't be just
you can't.
Or not
yeah,
story.
It's like turning off encounters in a lot of these HD remasters. It's like I can do it. I just don't think that it makes for good entertainment or just good video in general.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Wow, they just took your life and didn't give a fuck about you.
Well, there wasn't even a reason to go that way.
You lost health just because you wanted to.
This is probably the way I'm supposed to go.
No, they taxing you, bro.
Good.
Bro, they taxing you. It was you couldn't do like RPGs were faux pas. You should never do a game you've never beaten before.
Yeah, literally not. It was not something it was okay to do.
If you had never beaten the game, don't do it. If you were gonna do like a new game, it had to be. I think they said it was like 90 days after launch or something. It had to be a certain amount of time after launch before you were even allowed to do it.
Which is really dumb to think about the phrase "allowed to do something."
There were a lot of, well, you got to remember, like, those were just rules for the forums. The problem is a lot of shit from Something Awful leaked onto YouTube, and a lot of those
early days, at least.
Yeah, a lot of that shit kind of like mixed.
It
like the
didn't
YouTube landscape
last too long, thankfully, after the transition from like Google Movies and all that into just YouTube. Like, it wasn't long until like it was strictly YouTube. Minus Blip, but I don't really know anybody who LP'd on Blip.
Blip usually got used for like people who wanted to like have content off YouTube.
Yeah.
That wasn't a super common thing either.
No, like as soon as like YouTube became the mainstay, I feel like the Something Awful LP for like rules finally died.
Yeah, well by that point you had people like Chugga Conroy making the front page doing Super Mario Galaxy.
And like you couldn't regulate that shit because they didn't want to be part of like they didn't want to be part of that. They just wanted to make videos on YouTube. So of course they're not going to follow the quote-unquote rules because the rules are fucking stupid.
Yeah, like it's all fun and games until like Chugga Conroy's on the front page of YouTube for doing Super Mario Galaxy, and at that point it's like, say what you like.
Yeah.
It works though. It's really hard to argue.
No, he is. Chugga Conroy is very results driven.
Yeah, so it's hard. It's even hard to even argue against the RPG thing. He's been doing Xenoblade Chronicles too. It's like, Jesus, man.
And he puts himself through the fucking ringer with the RPGs too.
Yeah, like, so yeah, like there were a lot of like I didn't catch a lot about the Something Awful. I mean, I caught like the opposite. People thought I edited too much back then, actually, which is weird to imagine. I'll tell you the editing I did, and you can decide if it was too much. How about that?
Okay. Whoop.
So, for like 8, oh, okay, you need to focus, dude. Okay.
Nah, it's dead.
All right, for like 8,
Oh.
what I decided to do was I would cut out all the times I went into my menu to fuck with junctions.
That's a good call. That's a good edit to make. Like, maybe if you do some big things that fundamentally change how a character... Oh my god, let me out.
Oh my god, it's taking your... Oh wow. This...
I guess. I genuinely...
bro, you gonna die.
Okay. Out. Let go. Okay.
Oh my god, dude, you're almost
Please don't be
dead.
another fight. There is. Of course there is.
Oh god, you're so dead. You're not getting out of it, bro. You got the devil. You got the DT.
I don't have DT gauge.
You are.
Now there's DT
threading-
gauge.
You are threading the fucking needle. Is your rockets even doing anything?
I don't know. Okay, yeah, they are.
I guess so. Okay, never mind.
Oh, give me some health, man. Off. Oh, green orbs never looked so good, even if it was a small guy.
Be careful going back here. You know there's all those tentacle things. Yeah.
Is this the way I came?
Yeah, that's the way you came. Don't go this way.
I thought
Keep
this
going
was fucking
forward.
progress.
Keep going forward. You're making progress.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
this is the progress.
This is
I'm
the
an idiot.
progress. All right, this is the Don't go
Okay.
backwards, dude. What the fuck?
What's that sound? Get out.
So what I did?
Oh!
What I did, oh wow. What the? Oh, okay.
Go for it, Bert. Okay.
So yeah,
Platforming.
I caught shit for editing that out because I did it universally.
I don't know why.
I just did-
Do people really want to see fucking
he-
junctions?
Yeah, that was a thing. People wanted to know people wanted to see it. They wanted to know exactly what I was doing. But I
Okay.
didn't think it. But the thing is, I cut it because it was like I was spending upwards like 15 to 20 minutes.
It's like junctioning's not and I've only played like a little bit where I've actually understood what I was doing, and like junction's not short.
Yeah, like I wasn't just in there for a few minutes. I think people misunderstood how long I was in the junction screen. It's like I would go into I would say I'd be like, all right guys, I'll be right back, gonna mess around with some stuff in the menus, and then I cut back to when I was finished. But like I don't think people understood like I was in those menus for like 15 to 20 minutes sometimes, like futzing around, moving shit around, trying to figure out the best combinations. Like that shit was tedious. So.
It really is the struggle, like getting the fucking finding out the right amount of editing to do for your content so it doesn't like feel like you're doing too much or too little, and it's like it's such a hard balance to strike.
And that's something I've tried to do now, but at the same time, it's like, well, here's the thing, right? Because since a lot of these games I play on Switch, as you've probably noticed,
Yeah.
and that means I can take them with me. So 9 times out of 10, I'm doing stuff off screen.
Never been happier for a stage to not have a boss fight.
You know, there's usually like off-screen content, and one of the things that comes up is like, well, why didn't you show us this? Why? I'm like, well, because it's not good. It's not fun. Like, side quests are only good and interesting to show if the side quest is interesting. Elsewise, I'm not gonna waste my fucking time showing it. It's tedious.
Again, I must face a Sparta. Strange
Yeah.
fate, isn't it?
But I don't deal with that as much. I think the thing I deal with most is like people who are like how do you keep continuity if in one video you're level 40 and the next video you're level 70? I'm like, all right, fair enough, but like you're right. I probably do fuck continuity up a lot when I do that shit.
I just noticed her arms aren't shackled. I'm sorry to like,
God,
she's
dude,
just
it's-
hanging
dude,
there.
this-
Like, she's just against the wall. Her arms aren't actually, like, the shackles aren't closed. Why'd they zoom in on him?
No, they're not.
Why'd
No,
you
they're
zoom in
not.
on it?
Yeah, don't. Can you actually kill Dante?
Maybe.
Like, can he actually die though? Like, he survived hits like that would kill any reasonable being.
Maybe he can.
Like-
I don't know. I've not. Like we've never seen him decapitated.
Like, I mean, I'm not talking like gameplay wise, because gameplay, of course, there has to be like a fail state.
No,
I'm
but
saying
like, can Dante
in
die?
universe.
I
Yeah,
think if
can
he got
Dante-
decapitated, that would probably be it for him. But then there's this bullshit. Like, oh yeah, that killed her and was going to kill you, but now you're just deflecting it. I miss voice acting from this era. It's so perfectly cheesy.
God, these cutscenes are not
It's like the one time Dante is in FMV and he looks like dog shit.
Why, dude? The fucking in-game shit looks. Why do they do this?
Because it looked good on a CRT TV at fucking 360p. And then they didn't save it at anything at a higher format, because why would they? We're never going to go in
remaster
720p. You got a hole in your chest, dude. That sucks. No wonder he's so angry all the time.
I mean, I'd be pretty pissed off too.
Those eyes, deep in them.
No, like, here's the thing. So many of these games, like the in-game shit looks so much better than the cutscenes.
It's weird.
It's like at that point, why not just do all your shit as just in-game?
Infinimother?
Oh, God damn it.
Silence!
I created Trish so that you would have an Oedipus complex.
More mother. Mother? Ugh, mother.
Mother base.
Mother. Let me see her. Secret camo mother.
Okay. All right, we're borderline on some Bayonetta shit right now. You know that, right?
So where do you think it started?
Do we? Wait, is this?
Yes.
I'm starting to understand where Nier got its shit from now, with the changing gameplay styles.
Dragon Guard 1 had that. I mean, this was out at way before Dragon Guard, but you know.
Are you actually hurting him?
I think I'm aiming for the like blue crystal surrounding him. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm aiming for. They're actually stone.
There you go.
Fire a little dragon at him.
Okay, Bayonetta, clearly. Does this end with you punching him into the sun?
I wish.
Don't fuck with the demon.
Don't fuck with a witch.
Such a good fucking line.
It's a great line to go out on.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie, this dude's a pushover. Or are you just like finessing your way through this? I'm confused. Because if this is just you finessing and he's actually really difficult.
No, he's
making
not that
it
hard.
easy.
I wish I could tell you I'm just some gamer badass, but
Is this the pro gamer move?
not in the slightest.
Okay, fair enough. You're cutting it close though.
Woo.
Oh. Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks of some of 9S's fucking flying segments. Bro, on some real shit, some of 9S's flying segments were actually kind of challenging.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Slap.
Oh. Dante's dead.
Rip.
Oh no, I guess not.
Nope, he's just
I
standing
mean-
up through the fireballs.
I mean, you know, I guess if you can be impaled by a sword and pull yourself up,
Fireballs is just no real big deal.
like at that point, you can survive that. I mean, I was gonna say you might want to like not step in lava. That would be great. Don't do that. Well, you know,
That was so unceremonious.
you know, if you're gonna die, I guess that makes
This is why I
sense.
really wanted to have one try again, Crystal. So I'm frankly not good enough to not get through that fight without taking a ton of damage.
You know, it's the honesty. I appreciate that.
I'm anything but honest.
See, I'm
little
gonna be
lava
real
between
with
friends.
you. See, I'm gonna be real with you. I would not have done well at this when it came out because, like, I rely so much on like YouTube to understand how bosses work.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Don't mind me.
Just want to run through
Yes.
some lava.
Yeah. Trudge through this lava right quick.
Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna chill here for a moment.
So what are we trying to do here?
I'm trying to get up here so I can actually hit him. Oh, right, I forgot. His sword is beam sword now.
Oh.
I should probably not be fighting him in the lava. That's not counter.
Yeah,
that's not-
no, you're not. He's not low enough health, and you don't have enough health to just be doing goofy shit like that. I know you think you do, but you don't.
No, I don't think.
I don't think that was how it was supposed to be fought. Although that DT though. Yeah, that DT though. Get that DT. Yeah, get this D.
There we go.
Nice. Motherfucking video games.
Just had to try again once.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
God is dead.
I'll take my DMC Devil May Cry. Thank you very much.
No, that's don't ignore the rest of the series. Like, definitely,
I'm
do
not-
not ignore DMC 3, do not ignore DMC 4, and do not ignore
Ignore-
DMC 5. But
But ignore DMC 2.
yeah, you can ignore honestly 1 and 2. Like 1's classic, but it, you know. I like this is the emotional climax of the movie.
And now you too.
Movie?
This is the scene, isn't it?
You know it.
This is the scene. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, I'm ready. My body.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
God, that
voice.
That voice crack, though.
The tears, the quivering of the lips.
Oh my God.
Oh, Dante don't cry over nobody. That's not true. Dante has feelings. He cries. Dante's not afraid to cry.
Did his tears bring her? Tell me his tears did
Tears,
not bring
yeah.
her back.
Cows cry. Ducks cry. Actually, no, they're really more quack.
This was my mother's.
Devils cry. That's just a fact.
Now I'm giving it
It
to
was
you.
my mother's, and since you look like my mother, you can have it.
Mother! Wait, no, don't get rid of that. What are you fucking doing? Dante, no. Bad. That is not something... Okay, so you have no idea what Dante has done. In theory.
Oh no! What has he done?
So that's really not something you should just leave lying around. Spart is kind of pretty much a biological weapon. Learn more about
we
that in DMC4 though.
Are we talking like the level of stupidity of dropping 2 magical artifacts off a cliff and hoping nobody can get down there to go get them later?
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy 14.
Mother's Guide.
Oh my god, it's not over?
Nope.
Jesus. Well, you're doing one more, because then I'm going to go.
That's fine. Because this is the final stage.
Oh, really?
You gotta escape Mallet Island. Malay Island. Whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, this
So,
ended up
I think-
taking a bit more time than I thought it was. It's
Yeah,
already
well, you
longer
weren't-
than the first fucking session was.
Well, yeah, well, you weren't counting on,
I fucking forgot. I forgot, man.
you weren't counting on getting a hard stop twice.
Yeah, like Nello Angelo was nothing to scoff at. Oh no,
I think
Yep.
I think that if you had knew they were going to give you that much trouble, you might have planned on it. So, did you know that there's actually another LP I need to talk to someone about going back and redoing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, back then I actually had an LP with Draco we never finished.
Oh. Oh, an unexpected flex. What the
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
was
no,
it?
Oh, Resident Evil 5.
Oh, why? I mean, yeah, absolutely go back and finish that. But oh god, that's a decision.
Oh, you want to know why we did it? Because
it's fucking-
me and him had played through it in our off time together on like Xbox Live.
Okay.
And like we were riffing on it, and then we were like, we should just do it for the at the time. So we did it. We didn't quite finish it, but we did it. So I'm gonna have to hit him up at some point and be like, so Draco, we have some unfinished business.
Let's put this shit to bed.
Since apparently that's what I've been doing. I guess, you know, I can't really hold Kamiya accountable, right? Like at this point, you might as well just, you know, reuse all those assets that you spent they spent all that time creating. Right?
Within reason. I mean, I don't think this is like absurd amounts of like forcing you to go backwards, especially because you don't have to fight that much. You can just mostly run through it.
I'm just saying that if you're gonna create all these assets, you might as well, you know, get your money's worth.
Back off. Oh, never mind.
But no, Resident Evil 5 is probably the most suspect thing.
Yeah.
It's better than Resident Evil 6 though.
I gotta sit
Like-
down and replay
like-
5 before I make that assumption, because like
No,
I thought
because
6 was
at
more
least-
fun.
No,
But-
at least you can laugh at 5. 6 actually takes itself seriously.
5 takes itself seriously, and you
No,
can
it
take the piss out of 6 real easy.
No, 5 does not take itself seriously.
Every Resident Evil game takes itself seriously. That's
Fi-
part of their
five-
charm.
No, you lose the right to take yourself seriously when I cruise on to the mainland and I'm fighting dudes in fucking African war paint flicking at me. I'm sorry, you lose that right. You are no longer,
man.
when you have when you have people literally chucking spears at me, you lose the right to be taken seriously.
I would have paid good money to see your initial fucking reaction to that bullshit.
I was like, oh, we're actually chucking spears right now.
By the way, he's not actually dead yet.
All right, rule of threes, got it.
I mean, this won't.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess it is technically 3 because there's that you immediately fight too. Oh yeah.
Oh my. Oh god, is this like a scorpion fight, spider fight? Like this is giving me spider vibes. I don't like this.
Besides, there's no place to go. Look around. This will be your burial ground as
This
well.
has like the level of like voice acting that like House of the Dead did on arcades.
Yeah.
No, Resident Evil 6, like Leon segment.
Wow.
Good, right? Like I still think
It's the
Leon
best part of the
segment
game.
is. Yeah, Leon segment I don't have an issue with. Chris's segment I have issue with, but I just treat it like it's another third-person
It's Gears of
shooter
War.
and call it a day. Yeah, it's Gears of War 4. But yo, that third story though, fuck that noise.
You know there's 5 Gears of War now, right?
Jesus Christ, is it?
He said Gears of War 4. I'm like, wait, do you not know? Apparently Gears 5 is actually fucking awesome.
I guess.
No, like actually, unironically, apparently it's a really good game.
I don't doubt it.
Mother!
The Gears of War games have always been like serviceable.
Yeah. Yeah, she is fine.
Of course she is.
There's
Okay,
another,
but why give me a power up so late though? Like what's the
because
point?
it's not a power up. You just pour into him.
Looks like we have a winner.
God, you would have been better off just keeping it in an engine. This looks terrible.
It looks so goofy.
This looks so bad. Keep it an engine, dude. Jesus. You would have saved money.
It's also quieter for some reason. And then cuts right back to engine.
Goodbye.
God,
And when you do
it
come
looks
back,
infinitely
give my
better.
regards to my son, will ya?
Wait, Dante has a son?
I think he's assuming he'd procreate with Mother.
Trish.
I don't like the romantic undertones. She looks like your mom.
She looks like your mom.
Like literally modeled to look like your mom to confuse you, but not like this. I'm pretty sure Mundus didn't expect this. He's probably like, I gotta put this freak down.
Tears are a gift only humans.
That might be the only reason he wants to put Dante out, because he's like, yo, why is Dante getting like happy vibes?
It's because of Sparta's son. I mean, it unfortunately isn't the fact. This was just a happy little accident.
No, there's nothing happy about
A discovered Oedipus complex?
yeah, no. No, when you're at the point when you're thinking about procreate, when you're at the point about wanting to bang someone that looks like your mother, I think you. The fuck?
We humans never give up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Why does he say we humans?
I don't fucking know. He never talks
Like-
like this again. He gets his shit together.
Like we humans? Like what? Does he not think he's a human? Does he not know that he's?
He knows he's half devil. He's just, I don't know. He plays
Then
up
why
his
say
human
we
side.
humans?
He's a fucking weenie. I mean, Trisha's literally not a human. By the way, we're not done yet.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm sorry. This is dumb. like I'm all about getting your money's worth out of gameplay, but at
No,
some
they
point,
could have
dude-
cut like fucking 7 stages out of this game, and it would have been better for it. Ow.
Yeah, like at some point, dude, you gotta accept that. Like when it's over, it's over. You know what I mean? Like you can pound snatch all you like, but eventually you kind of need to nut and be done with it.
Speaking of nutting and being done with it, now we're done with the game.
Oh. Oh.
Nutted a plane out.
But where did the plane come from?
There was actually a room that had a plane chilling in it.
Did we take the plane here?
No. Literally, there was a room chilling with a plane inside. We passed it like 3 or 4 times.
There was just a plane on this island?
Plane in a
where
room,
demon was?
even.
So blue.
The sky is fair. I love that line because it's like, what are you talking about?
Like the sky.
Oh God, this is like why?
This was 2000, like I think it's 2001.
Let's not forget.
Yeah, something like
the
that.
underworld's evil is still alive. They will someday return.
There's no need to worry, right? Because the world has the legendary Dark Knight Dante and his sidekick.
I'm so
What?
glad she got. I'm just glad Trish just changed completely. Of all characters,
So they fuck, right?
I hope
fuck?
not.
I will never cry.
I like to
it-
pretend Dante is a fucking virgin.
Okay.
Because
great.
like that led me to believe that they went back to his place and they banged.
This one has the password. Sounds heavy.
Fucking hope not.
Oh, they banged.
5 minutes.
More than enough.
They banged. Admit it. They banged. There
Yeah,
was,
probably.
there was some copulation going on.
You planned the wrong stuff with Dante's mother, Masaki Yamada and Josuke Kaji. Fucking.
There was some
I want.
coitus.
Yo, Kuji Yamato, fire that guy.
There was
Guy who designed
admit it.
wreck ship. No, we out.
Nah, dude, admit it, dude. There was some coitus.
Yeah, there probably was. Maybe she.
No.
You know, actually, there's hope. Maybe she doesn't have a fucking. She's a demon. Why? She might not have a vagina.
Dude, there was coitus. There was coitus. He banged his mom, at least once.
This fucking 90s, early 2000s ass credit scene of them swinging around trying to look cool. It's held up
God.
so badly, it's come out the other side and is so charming.
God, this is some like Killer Instinct level fucking.
Right? That's exactly what this is.
Yeah, this is some Killer Instinct level mastery right here. Like, what the fuck?
Like, this is like attract mode as shit.
Yeah. But like, why? Like, what the fuck?
Second composers? You couldn't call them third, second, and third. You had to separate them. I don't know why I'm dunking so hard on this fucking 20-year-old game.
I don't know.
I love. It's because I love
s-
it. I just
I'm
love
still
Devil
not-
May Cry.
I'm still not letting it go. They coitus.
Yeah, they probably did.
He crossed the line that should never be crossed.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they retconned it though, if they did, because Trish is like not about his shit at any point throughout the rest of the franchise.
Oh really? Wow.
She
retconned hard.
just sasses the fuck out of him. Like they're buddies. Like they still work together. They still tight as shit. But she is like the ball buster of fucking lore. Of lore? Yore.
Oh, so she ain't into that.
Geneza,
But,
yes.
What the hell?
I don't
Trish and Mother. Trish.
I don't even remember what his mother's name is, and I just hate it.
Trish. It says Trish and Mother.
Trish and Mother. Seeds of Love!
Oh God! Don't look, Nick. You need to let this go. You know, some people love their mothers.
Some people love their mothers a little too much.
Some people really, really, really love their mothers, Nick. No, like for real, on some like real shit, like you don't like this was promoted on like the back of the fucking PS2. So like they did this. They knew. They were like yeah, she looks just like his mom.
Not hot.
Yeah, this is perfect, guys. People are gonna totally be able to relate to this.
And we managed to land at our
What?
our perfect fucking like our little quaint little picture frame and necklace because he's Trish. You know, it worked out.
Of his mother.
Thanks, I guess, Kamiya. You pretty much founded a genre. I really wish there was less Oedipus involved, though.
I mean,
That'd have been
know,
fucking
dude,
great.
I mean, some dude, you just gotta bury your hot dog in your mom's buns. I mean, you beat it.